everybody, what is up today? Oh my god. Sorry guys, I am full from eating food after quite some time. I was supposed to make a video at like 1 p.m. past like 12 at noon, but I was either straight. I kind of fell asleep, so it was past the time. Then I wake up, had dinner. I am still full from eating dinner, and just here to just grind, to be honest, since apparently I have told you guys beforehand that I was gonna grind for the Lunar New Year till I get like a full longer Tianma that it has been hatched either in my birthday or whatever, I don't know. Also, hello. But yeah, we're just here to just grind, to be honest, grinding for Lunar New Year, chest runs on my main account. I will also do the mutation potion method where I go to Wasteland, grind in Wasteland, get meat and bacon, and while I'm doing that, I can get some mutation potions, hopefully. It does take a while. It's the longest method. I still do Wasteland regardless, but I do recommend doing like prehistoric since Shinran exists. But yeah, just here to have a chill live stream, just most likely grinding. So pretty much, yeah, I will probably go back and forth with Dragon Adventures and Color Book because, again, I need a break, bro. But anyways, only time I'll bring this up, but you feeling better? I'm doing a 50-50. Still trying to recover. Like I said before, gotta say this again, it will take me time to recover. Basically, there was another drama that happened today. Luckily, it instantly resolved, so it kind of just ruined it. I was feeling better before until the drama happened. But yeah. I do not want to bring it up anymore because I don't necessarily feel comfortable talking about it again. I meant again. It's not involved with you know who this time. It's actually involving something else, which is very personal. But I was extremely cautious. It has gotten to the point where I had to literally take legal action in my Discord community server. Okay, I won't bring it up. Thank you. Also, what happened with the live stream where you were gonna confess to I wasn't able to make it in there. Oh, so Jeannie, you weren't here during this point. I'm actually gonna give you an explanation before I do my grinding. I'll actually give you guys explanations for the confession. So let me go to YouTube real quickly. Just real quickly. Live streams. Okay. Hold on. He never came. Yeah, that's one of them. He never came. So I'll start off very strong. First off, I was talking about him on this live stream right here. You can't really see it. Hold on. This one right here. I think you can see it when I'm hovering right now, but it's this one right here. Maybe. No, I don't think you can see it. What I'm saying. Anyways, last week for Lunar New Year Part 2, checking out Dragon, you can see that, right? 16 likes, 368 views. Yeah, that's the live stream. The one that's literally 9 hours. Basically, I decided that, you know what? Like, I think it was at the 5-hour mark. I told everyone I was going to end the live stream either at 5 hours or probably early, depending on my mood. And I decided, like, you know what? I want to see if Toko, yes, I'm going to mention him entirely now. But Toko, I'm hoping that he would be in that live stream. So I decided to make a long ASS live stream. If you know that burst. If you know that curse word, then you know. But basically, I was just playing Dragon Adventures, Coloring Book, playing all these games here and there, practically just to keep you guys entertained and including me. And throughout almost 10 hours of live streaming, not a single Toko, not a single chatter, no blabber, no nothing, no information, just silence. By the way, happy early birthday, sir. Thank you. I want to start playing that game. Can you give a quick rundown on the game and some tips? Dragon Adventures, I'm gonna go really short on this because I want to go back to talking about Toko. Basically, it's dragons. Collect, gamble, get chest, get money, dragons again. And yeah, there's gonna be a tutorial for it. It's not gonna last long though, because once the tutorial ends, you're gonna have to do the same thing. But anyways, back to Toko. I decided, like, you know what? Maybe that's not the time, because that was just Friday, by the way. That was just Friday, last Friday. So I thought maybe I'm just gonna end the live stream and hopefully he might appear on Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day is made for love, but at the same time, I did mention Valentine's Day is not always love and kisses and hugs and, you know. Sometimes it can be cheaters, heartbreakers, silence, ghosting, backstabbing. So I made another live stream, which is right on top of it is playing games, hanging out with you guys till my ex-boyfriend, aka Toko Loco, shows up. And it's only been like 5 hours, and like I said, I was only gonna do a 5-hour live stream until he returns. But basically in that live stream, we all love gambling, apparently. What happened with Toko again? I'm not gonna really go back to the story again, but anyways, with all of this being said, I decided, like, you know what? It's already at the 5-hour mark. Why not give him 20 more minutes? So I did. I gave him 20 more minutes. Well, theoretically, I thought that maybe it would be like 10 to 15 minutes, but I did 20 minutes instead. So I kind of waited a little bit because I thought maybe he's busy. He's probably just busy, so I'm just going to give him some extra time. But then again, that extra time is 5 hours, which means that he had enough time to join my live stream, including the almost 10-hour live stream. He had enough time to go to that live stream, including the one where I'm not going to end the live stream until my ex-boyfriend shows up. Basically, yesterday, Valentine's Day, was the absolute worst day. I kid you not. I never in my life have the worst day. I always have the best day, but it has gone so bad that I'm just gonna call Valentine's Day the worst day. But not only he wasn't here, but, well, I'm not gonna mention it, but drama happened. And again, I'm not gonna mention what happened. I know a couple of you guys know it, but don't mention it at all, because if you do, I'm gonna probably time you out for like a minute, because I am gonna get triggered by drama, and I'm not kidding. But yeah, there's the run-up story, Janie. He never showed up. Yo, forget the horrible trauma, let's gamble. I'm so sorry, I think that was rude, what I just said. Generally, I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully you're able to confess someday soon. I hope, at this rate. I'm giving him a chance until February at least ends. And right now, it's like the 15th. Almost 16th, which is my birthday. And I'm giving him enough time to literally start speaking to me at least. But again, I probably have hopes, because you don't know this, Jeannie, because you're not in one of my live streams. But guys, do you guys hear the background? Before we continue, do you guys hear the background noise? Yeah, it's my family's sweet talking to a dog. Yeah, my family's really weird. I do that to my cat too, but not like them. Well, speaking of that, let me close the door so you guys can hear me more clearly. Oh no, sibling. Anyways, I'm going to my closet so you guys can also hear me clearly. Well, basically, Janie, for you, because you weren't there in most of my live streams, but I had two chances. Either I make a live stream on Valentine's Day, hoping that he might go into my live stream, which we already know he didn't. Or Sunday, it's just a normal live stream. Yeah, pretty normal. Unless I make a live stream on Monday, which is going to be my birthday. But I'm going to make this timed. I'm going to try and make it timed up, because a lot of you guys have different time zones. I have a fan that's literally, it's Monday for them. It's still Sunday for me, but it's Monday for them. But for you guys could be like 5 hours behind me or 10 hours ahead of me. So I gotta time this really strategically. But yeah. Yeah, I see Toko was joined, but not live in chat, though. Wait, he joined into the live stream, but didn't chat? There's a feature where you can... Bro, YouTube needs to add a feature. I don't know if they added this feature at all, but basically, YouTube should add a feature where only the owner, yes, like me, for example, the owner who is doing this live stream, they should be the only ones and their moderators to see who's in the live stream, and whoever is in the live stream, they can choose whether they can stay and you can do absolutely nothing, or the person is not supposed to be here and you can just time them out for, like usual, for moderators. They should add that. Hi, I just got here. What you doing? Just grinding. Like I said, I literally just said it in the thumbnail and title, so yeah. But yeah, one time, Toko showed up, but it was only at one live stream that I didn't want to... I could talk about it because it's nothing special, but basically, he joined in one of my live streams where I didn't need him during that point. So I was nonchalantly just saying, like, hi. And then all of a sudden, he doesn't join in my live streams where I need him the most. The YouTube is, yeah. Anyways, let's get into the game. You know, I don't want to go on a public server. Why? Because my birthday is literally a couple hours, and well, it's gonna be a couple hours until Monday, and that's gonna be my birthday. I don't want to go into a public server, and it's not just because, oh, I'm gonna lag, or, oh, people are just gonna crowd me. No. I'm only saying this because I don't want people gifting me stuff, since for Dragon Adventures, there is a chance where you can gift people stuff if you have enough Robux, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, I don't want people gifting me anything. See Token fans top? You must be lying. I'm only saying this because the one time I went into someone's live stream, you couldn't see people joining the live stream. And I'm only saying, like, YouTube should add this feature that I mentioned to you guys because, first off, they never added that feature in the first place, and YouTube should definitely do that to make sure that owners and moderators make sure that the viewers don't have, like, you know, bad people in it. Or at least know a couple people that are bad. And besides, there is this one feature that YouTube added, and I'm gonna actually, you guys can hear the music, okay. There is this feature where, in order for Toko, my ex-boyfriend, to show up is when he starts chatting. That's when you can see, because, like you guys are chatting, and there's like a rank, which is first, second, and third. If you guys are chatting, you guys would be on the top fans list, which is where you can see how much EXP you've gained just by chatting. Toko isn't on there because he hasn't chatted, basically. And besides, I would know that he's chatted with me when I see a red mark. For Prism, I'm using that right now for live streaming. Prism Live shows, like, because he's one of my moderators, by the way. For Prism Live, it shows red. But for YouTube, like you guys only see blue. So yeah, expect a type of moderator to show up. So yeah, I'm expecting a red pop-up to show up, but then again, I have like two other moderators like Hannah and Fishy. So yeah, I'm gonna expect that as well. Oh my god, Coconut Day! I literally just sacrificed coconuts just for nothing from the Shadow Altar. Wow. Well, I'll also grind from the coconut area now that I think about it. Which I honestly, to be honest, kind of forgot about that. I'm not going to use my new mine because my new mine right now is kind of weak. So I'm going to use my crackers. And yeah. Gotta go for a sec. Be right back. Alright, that's fine. First things first, I'm going to do the easiest one, which is doing chest runs. If you guys do not know some spots in some types of word, like for example fantasy, I'll show you guys it in this live stream. So yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, should I make a video of where every single chest spawn should be at? I'm not gonna count freaking Shinrin because I still don't know the chest spots for Shinrin. I know a couple, but yeah. Chest finding an origin low-key sucks. I hate it. Ever since they made a redesign, well, remodel for Origins, it just makes zero sense. Why make a remodel for Origins when it's already perfect for the way it is? Make that make sense. Like, nobody didn't ask for Origins to have a remodel. And what's annoying is that every time when they add a remodel for a specific map, like Origins for example, the chest spawns are now different. Which means, like, if Desert had a remodel for its map, the chest spawns are going to be different. So we're going to have to locate where they're at. Yay. So much fun. I miss old Origins because it's easier to find chests. It's not really far either. Like, Origins is quite big despite its remodel, and it kind of just makes me upset. And I'm only saying this because Origins, I get it. It was small from the beginning, but at the same time, it was easier to get chests. But now it makes it more harder to where some chests are, like, really far away. Some of them are close, some of them aren't, which is a big problem. A lot of people don't want chests that are far. They want chests that are close. Rio, the redesign is so mid. I don't mind the redesign, but the problem is that it's not just chests, but the mobs too. Like, the old design had a lot of mobs. And now that they took it all away, it's to the point where the mobs just don't spawn anymore. Like, they only spawn in the caves. And that's it. When it's outside, it's very rare. You only see them, like, mostly in the caves. Which is very annoying. But yeah, not quite happy about the redesign that Origins developers made. Even though it's been a long time ago, I still don't like the redesign for Origins, specifically Origins. Is there a chest here? I was gonna say, there better be chest here. Oh, never mind. There we go. There is more chest spawns, but I'm not gonna show you guys it because I just finished my chest. There is one on top of the building over there though. Trying to get my friend to like play this game, but they say they don't like it when I know they have not played, which is sad because this is a good game. What, Drag Adventures? Wait, let me get this straight. Your friend doesn't want to play this game because you know this game and they don't. Is that correct, or is it the complete opposite? I might think something else, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm getting copyrighted from Origins because they haven't removed the one song that is copyrighted, and they should add that feature because it's been so annoying. But anyways, Grassland and the rest of the worlds don't have copyrighted music because it's from Geolite. Shout out to her. She made really good music, by the way. But yeah, this game is... Drag Adventures itself is pretty decent. I say decent because it's not as great as like other games that other people made. Sonar Studios is a big company, and knowing that, they make their games extremely pay to win. So, yeah. Horse Life is collab with Lego now, right? Right, because I see her. Yep. Horse Life is doing a Lego collab, but it's different. Both Creatures of Scenario and Dragon Adventures did the Lego Ninjago collab, but Horse Life is just Lego itself. I got a mutation potion. Hold on, let me stay away from this. I want them to play this with me, and they say I want them to play this with me, and they say they don't like the game, but they have not played the game before. Oh. Basically, what you're saying is that you want your friend to play the game, but basically they say like, oh, I don't like the game, but they haven't played it or even gave it a second chance. Buddy, that's kind of like me. I would say that straight. If I had a friend that tells me to play a specific game, I wouldn't want to give it a chance. Why? Because I have different tastes. Like, if one of my friends is like adventurous, like Genshin Impact, for example, if they tell me to like, oh, you should play Honkai Star Rail, but that's not my taste because I don't like adventures, I would say no. That is the reason. But if I see a game that I actually like and someone wants me to play that game, then I would definitely play the game. Destroy the ship. I don't think I would play that game, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My friends is like that too. I was gonna say, like, you can have reasons why you don't like the game, but at least give it a try. You don't know if you actually like it or not. Wow, a gold chest. I got a mutation potion too. Nice. Yeah, I never get mutation potions or gold chests from this main account. I think it's only because I'm live streaming and this game's like, oh, she's live streaming. We're gonna have to give her a gold chest and mutation potions. But when I'm not live streaming, they give me absolute garbage. And if I get a gold chest, there's no mutation potion. It happened to me before. It's gonna happen to me again. Yeah, they have it on their not logo, their thumbnail for the game. Where is the gambling? Well, if you want to know where the real gambling is, I will show you. First off, potions. Material potions are gambles. If you want a specific material, I prefer smooth plastic because it's my favorite material, but you don't have to always like what I like. But if I want to get smooth plastic, I'm gonna have to keep rolling these potions until I get smooth plastic. Same with color potions. In order for me to get a specific color, I'm gonna have to use these potions to get the color I want. Which, yes, there is themes. Themes exist in this game, and there's dozens of themes. And I can probably show you a couple of them at least. Another thing that you can probably gamble is eggs. If you want a specific dragon, let's just say Oronox. Oronox is a spider dragon, by the way. You want Oronox, but the most common is a Skeletor. If you want Oronox, you're gonna have to keep gambling and keep grinding for eggs until you get what you want. Where's the slot machines? Do you play Pet Simulator 99 or something? Because that's giving Pet Simulator 99. Smooth plastic or glass material is cool, or neon too. Neon is really good for like very bright themes that actually match. But smooth plastic and glass is peak. I would say smooth plastic is my favorite. Glass, 50-50. Your keyboard is so cute. Thanks. It's just a cat. I was planning on changing my keyboard, by the way, but I didn't get to do that. Yeah, so give me amazing purple themes. Hold on, I'll give you the purple themes when I get all these chests done. And when I get to jungle, I can show you a couple of purple themes. And you can choose which one's your favorite. I am gonna let you look at the themes for a little bit, and then I will move on. Like, it's like you're pausing a video and you're just going on and then you're going back and forth, back and forth. That's what I'm going to do. Or what I could best say is like you're doing art and you want to go step by step and you're pausing, unpausing. And yeah. Anyways. Since I got Grassland done, I'm going to go to my gallery. You guys might see some stuff here, but anyways. I do have a couple themes that is probably purple, but I don't know if they're actually in my gallery, but yeah. Enjoy the jungle music, by the way. Is it still... Yeah, you guys can hear it. Just making sure. So there's blackberry milkshake. I'll let you see that one. Pearl, grape, and blackberry with pure glass. Next up is grape milkshake, which is bubble, snowflake, and satin. I will say though, some colors will be difficult if you're trying to find a specific color. You would get it, but I'm a themer myself, so if you were in my shoes, you would exactly know what's going on. Anyways, I don't know if I count these as purple, but that's it. I'm going to steer your phone just to pet the cat keyboard. I think I have more, but I don't know. Anyways, there it is. There's also grape agata. I was actually planning on making that theme, but I never got to. But yeah, here's grape agata. Hold on. There we go. There's more, which I'm gonna find. I don't know if I count this as purple, but you can see that. You can see this too. You can pause the live stream if you want. But there is going to be notes that I will show you. Very quick tip. If a theme like green apple milkshake does not show anything for the notes, it means that you cannot change the colors or anything. It has to be peridot cactus green with pure glass. But if there is a theme, like I probably showed you right about now. Hold on, there we go. Like this one, and the note says lau lau can be swapped with berry, then you can have an option to choose which color that you can choose. I can't tell if y'all are being rude or not. Rude of what? Anyways, do I count this as purple, guys? I think I kind of count this as like light purple. Oh, so it's not manga. I don't know what you guys are talking about. If you guys are talking about each other's, oh, so you guys are probably talking each other's profile pictures. But yeah, here's cake frosting. I actually like cake frosting, by the way. Barely see it though, so it's a rare theme. Anyways, back to this. This one is a pure purple. NS. If you see NS, it means that you can probably choose any theme. If you see SP though, SP is smooth plastic for short. But yeah, I'll let you look at that. There's also space outputs. What post I meant. I wanted to make this theme, but I never got to again. Lavender iced tea is one of them too. Oh wait, there we go. Lavender iced tea. What else? There's also grape nerds, which you can also look at this too. Lavender bath bomb. Lavender frosty. Passion flower tea. Oh yeah, you can see this. There we go. Celeste. There we go. There's also Fearless. You can look at that. I'm gonna go quick because I don't want my phone overheating. Black currant tea. There you go. There's also purple cow float. I really love purple cow float. Is there any other themes that I can probably mention? I wouldn't count Eva, even though it does have like a purple color. I wouldn't really count it. There's also blackberry milkshake. Wait, I already showed you that. Never mind. Black currant tea. Blackberry icy is one of them too. Purple Cow Flow is probably my second favorite purple theme. Nice. Milo Cheesecake. I don't know if that's purple too, but that's one of them. You can probably pause since the notes are long. But I'm gonna keep going. There's also dark cacao cookies like theme, which I'm probably gonna count that as one. There's also blackcurrant milkshake. I don't know if you can also count that as purple. I don't think you probably will because it's dark red. And yeah, that's probably all the purple themes I can find. I was trying to make a theme named Lavender Flower, but I don't have idea for the colors. So do you like? No, I don't even know Murder Drones. And I do not plan to watch it because it's not my interest. I don't get why Murder Drones is popular, to be honest. But yeah. Oh wait. There we go. Anyone here watches TDC? What is that? I don't know what TDC mean. Or do you mean like... Oh, yeah, I do watch that. Not gonna lie, like... I think that's what you meant. Yeah, I mean the Amazing Digital Circus. My brain stopped while typing that. Okay. I was gonna say, what is TDC? I was gonna say, like, if you mean the Amazing Digital Circus, then yes, I know that one. They have a lot of big ASS lore, bro. I kid you not. I got attached when I started watching season 1. I was very skeptical because, like, I noticed that the Amazing Digital Circus, when they came out with season 1, kept going all over my For You page. And it still kept going until season 3, I think. But I was very, very, like, into it because Kinger is, like, it's giving father moments. And I'm over here, like, I wish I had a father that's just like that. But I don't. Apparently. But I've watched the latest season. I don't know if it's... I think it's season 9. I don't know how much seasons they made. Don't blame me. But, man, the lore. Because they started to expose... Well, not expose. They started to... Well, yeah, technically expose. But they theoretically started to show, like, Jax's, like, in real life, like, human life before entering the Amazing Digital Circus. And it's so... wow, like, he started to, like, hyperventilating, I think, and it was gone so bad to the point where he's like, no, I don't want to go back. He must have done something. I would say that straight. I want to see the next season when it comes out. I want to know, what did he do? Yeah, the newest episodes are crazy. That's what they're called, episodes. I'm starting episode 5. How can Kinger be so dumb at times, but when things get real, he becomes a father figure? I think he becomes a father figure because didn't they say, like, for Kinger he becomes excessively dumb when he meets light, but when he's in the darkness, like even like pitch black, he acts like a true father figure. I think that's why he makes one of those, like, pillow fortresses. Or couch cushion fortresses or something. I think that's why, because he wants to remember. Where's the chest? But yeah. I don't know what episode it was, but man, it made me tear up. It wasn't the newest one, I would say that straight. The newest one just got intense, but one of the episodes got me crying because it was like me. It resembled me, and it just gave me, like, memories. Not the good ones though, but it's the bad ones. No, I think they are still already season 3. I didn't know that. But yeah, I understand that they're gonna take a while for the next episode to come up because they're working their ASS off for it. It's also giving like it's giving a mixture of like it's kind of giving Hell of a Boss because Jackson kind of, well, not Jackson, Jax. It's kind of giving like Blizzo vibes. I don't know about Has Been Hotel though. I don't know if I can resemble the Amazing Digital Circus with that. Because it's not allowed in YouTube. If I say way too much curse words, then YouTube can demonetize this live stream. Not terminate my channel, but they will demonetize this live stream. It happened to me before, it's gonna happen again. I love Hell of a Boss. Bro, what is your favorite character in Hell of a Boss? Mine has to be Stolas. I kid you not. Stolas is like the GOAT. At least to me. It's giving royalty, bro. Gotta make sure that my phone's charging so that I don't have my phone dying all the time. I can't put my phone at 50% because I'm playing a game and live streaming at the same time. So if it's below 15%, and when I try to charge it, it's not gonna charge. So yeah. Moxie, Blitzo, or Stolas, I spelled that all wrong. Yeah, you you spelled Blizzo and Stulas like but yeah. Anything. What is that? Oh, it's an eagle. I thought it was a pterodactyl. I forgot pterodactyls show up in prehistoric. That's why. I will say, guys, you guys might like my ex-boyfriend because you guys mentioned murder drones, right? A long time ago when me and him were friends, only friends, not lovers, friends. It was like 2024, by the way. 2024, probably like around, I think we became friends at Easter. I remember vividly. From early 2024 and the end of 2023, he told me to watch Murder Drones or like Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss. And I was very skeptical because like I never knew those shows. I never knew all three of them together. But the thing is that I've looked up Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel and I've been really interested lately. I've looked up Murder Drones, but it just didn't catch my interest. And that's why I kind of skipped it. So, theoretically, my ex-boyfriend got me liking to Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. I started Has Been Hotel first because I saw that first. And then Hell of a Boss, because I was skeptical of Hell of a Boss, but then I went to Hell of a Boss, and like, now I'm liking it. Ew, he is live? Oh, I thought you meant him, but never mind. My ex, that's what I meant. But I want to watch the live. I'm only live streaming because, well, that's the only time I have that's free time. But yeah, I'm only saying you guys might like him because he watches Murder Drones, which is why he told me to watch it. But I don't know if he watches it anymore. To be honest, it's been years. Well, not years. I'm saying like a year. Is that the chest? No. Honestly, I don't care about what he does at this rate. I don't watch his live streams anyways. So what's the point? Oh my god, the map never loads. There we go. Tundra Ocean. You don't have to know, Janie. Because I don't want to, you know, bring them up. You know what's crazy is that if I did even brought them up, and a lot of people just left the live stream. So I think for now we're not going to talk about it at all. Because if I bring someone up, not my ex, I can always bring him up. But if I bring someone up, people are going to start leaving the live stream. And I think they know why I don't want to bring it up. And I promise people that I'm not going to bring it up. Well, the evidence was in one of a live stream, but I deleted it because it's very personal. But yeah, I don't want to bring them up. Not once, not twice. And if they do bring me up, I'm gonna start taking action because I want peace, not chaos. Well, I wouldn't mind the funny chaos, not the drama chaos. I think we are the three watching. There's like extra people here, but it's fine. I'm mostly talking about Dragon Adventures, to be honest, since most of my subscribers, like literally 99% of my subscribers, is Dragon Adventures related. I think that's probably why I don't really promote, like, oh, you guys should subscribe. And I'm only saying this because I don't want the wrong people to... Wait, did I got everything? Okay, I did. I don't want the wrong people to go to my channel and not know what they're doing. Because, like, yesterday. Theoretically yesterday. Hi again, everyone. Hello. Favorite sweet treat? Do you mean desserts? How has everyone's day been so far? I would say 50-50. I've already said it to you guys, so I'm not gonna really say it. But, favorite dessert? I will say... my favorite dessert has to be either ice cream or cupcakes. I do like cake, but it depends on what cake. Since I do have a tree nut allergy, I don't think I'm allergic to peanuts since peanuts themselves grow on the ground, but I'm talking about like tree nuts, like coconuts, almonds, pecans, pistachios, they grow on trees. I gotta be careful though because a lot of desserts require, you know, tree nuts. So, I wouldn't say every single one I'm saying, like cakes, cupcakes, they're not entirely my favorite unless they don't have like tree nut related in it. But yeah. You know, I wanted to try chocolate strawberries, and I actually did, but God, that was so strong. I'm not the type of person who likes really strong fruits, like strawberries, for example. I tried it once, and I regretted it. But yeah, not everyone would like one specific thing. Because then that'd be kind of weird. Like, imagine 10 billion people liking, like, let's just say 10 billion people like to smile. And everywhere you go, everyone's smiling. Okay, that turned into a horror in 10 seconds. Ugh. But yeah, good thing everyone's different, because if people are the same, you're gonna have to see the horrors. Okay, I gotta stop talking before I start thinking about horror movies. The ones I had weren't strong. I think that's just for you. I think you've had chocolate strawberries multiple times, because usually if you have it multiple times, if you eat the same foods over and over, then you're just gonna get used to it. Like me, I love eating chicken, and I've been used to it. I know, that's why I said I'm not gonna talk about horror movies, because I've watched that movie. I didn't even reach to the end, by the way. Completely forgot what the movie is, but I'm getting laggy because of desert. Quick side note, y'all, I never get laggy in desert. I never get loud. I never get laggy anywhere, to be honest. So I feel like I'm gonna have to install and reinstall Roblox just so the game can freaking function correctly. The game functions correctly, it's just the whole maps just don't load in. And even if I clear my caches, it just goes back to, like, what, 3 gigabytes is what I saw? Like, if I play this game for even 10 minutes, it just goes back to, like, 3 gigabytes. But yeah, I wanna talk about Dragon Adventures, because that's what I'm doing. I'm playing Dragon Adventures. I most likely want to talk about Dragon Adventures. There's a chest right there. God, this is gonna be a nightmare going in Fantasy, because Fantasy is one of my most laggiest. Yes, I deserve a chest. I deserve a gold chest. I've been lagging lately, bro. I've been lagging lately. What'd I get? Okay, the coins I don't mind. What time is it? Almost 9 o'clock for me. Oh my god, I'm gonna get so laggy. I'm already lagging right now. And I just joined in Fantasy. I might just have to lower my graphics then. I never wanted to do this, but I'm gonna have to. Just so I don't have to lag. And if it gets to the point where I'm still lagging, like right now, then I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to install and reinstall Roblox. But I'm not gonna do that right now, because you guys are gonna see my passwords, and I'm not gonna do that. So, hold on. You know what? I'm going back. I'm going back to, like, that sound. There we go. I always go to, like, three graphics away. But yeah. I think I'm not lagging anymore. Did fixing my graphics work? Nope, it's not my graphics. It worked once, but not again. I was gonna talk about Dragon Adventures till I realized a couple of you guys don't know Dragon Adventures, so I'm probably just gonna not mention Drag Adventures at all. Since some of you guys are talking to each other and... yeah. To the people who do know Drag Adventures, did anything happen recently to you guys? I will say I traded my Talalakun for a legendary eye potion, and I did not care. Because honestly, I wanted that Talalakun gone, because it was gifted from someone that we aren't friends anymore, so... No, it's not my ex, it's someone else. Do I got every... Oh my god, I only got 2? What happened? Bro, where did I think I know 1 chest and I kind of just skipped it. That means more lag. Yay! I traded a Fulong for a legendary color. Ew. You know Rangers are coming back to Easter, right? I know Fulongs are like really cheap right now, despite the fact that they got an extra week. But, you know, W for you. If you don't feel comfortable talking about something, then you guys should switch the subject, because this trade was years ago. Oh, years ago? Buddy, you had a double L on that. How long was it? Like, was it where Arangas were expensive, or was it where, like, Fulongs came out? Because if it's where Fulongs came out, then that kind of makes sense. I don't know. You said years ago, so... But yeah, I know 1 chest that I completely forgot, so I'm gonna get laggy a little bit. Never wanted to get laggy. But yeah, I traded my Talalakun. Well, okay, not years, like maybe a year ago. But in my credit, I didn't like Fulongs that much. Oh, that makes sense. For a moment, I thought you were Katie, because, like, Katie just had her Fulong, and she's been wanting a Fulong for years. So, she said 2 years is how long it was. So I literally thought you were her, but you weren't. Anyways, I got fantasy done. We're gonna go to Wasteland. But yeah, I think in Undercity, I was mostly in Undercity. I was trying to trade my Talalaku Nomad for like a Nomad random Taligris. Because like I said before, I said it in one of my live streams, which, Ginny, you weren't there for it, but... Basically, I got a Taligris, and now I want to collect them. That's why I mentioned Talalakun. Did I trade the Talalakun for a legendary? Yeah. No? Am I dumb? No, I am dumb. So, it's not the Talalakun. I traded the 2022 Hirozen for a legendary eye potion. Now, I don't care if it's an L for me. I wanted it gone. I've been trying to sell that Hirozen for past a month. So, but yeah, I don't know about the Talalakun. Did I even trade it at all? Or did I sell it? I think it's in my stables. Is it? What did I do with the Talalakun then? I know the legendary eye potion was definitely the Hirozen. I don't know about the... I think I have the Talalakun in my stables. please don't share locations. I know you guys want to talk about where you guys live, but don't talk about school. If someone isn't comfortable about talking about it, then you guys should switch the subject, so it doesn't turn into madness like it was back in the, you know. Honestly, same. I couldn't sell the Fulong no matter how hard I tried at the point. I would trade it for anything. Literally! Like, I would do anything just to get this mother flippin' Hirozen out of my face. So I honestly, like I said, I don't care if I get a W. I don't care if I get a double L for trading a legendary eye potion. Well, trading my 2022 Hirozen for a legendary eye potion. I don't care. Just get it gone. Shoo. Did you get the Tianma yet? No. I'm not I'm not planning on getting the Tianma egg. I'd rather just hatch it by myself with like a 1% chance, which I don't mind. I just feel like getting a Tianma egg is too easy. And I know like Tianmas are gonna rise because it's a freaking horse dragon. But it just feels rewarding that you get a Tianma in like a 1% chance on a golden egg. I'm gonna lower the volume so I can hear myself. Since I have selective amnesia. Amnesia. There we go. If you had the power to transform into one of the dragons and Dragon Rangers, which one would it be and why? Lunasoul. Why? Because I saw the lore and they're quite dangerous. They're very vicious and they're not easy to tame. But yeah, I would most likely take Lunasoul. Because Lunasouls are very aggressive. They're not as friendly like Avarakumas. Because Avarakumas, they were saved by humans, so that's why they got total respect from them. But at the same time, I wanna help people up, but at the same time, I wanna be dangerous like a Lunasoul. So, wouldn't that be considered a 50-50 if you're able to tame a Lunasoul, and if you did tame one, theoretically, they're just there by your side? Theoretically, I'm helping, but with one person. I'm skipping Shinrin, by the way. I can try and find a couple of chests for Shinrin, but I highly doubt I'll find every single one of them. Kikun or maybe the Sakairan. I love fluffy dragons. The thing is that for me, only me though, I go for the dragons based on their lore. That's why. Like, that's why I mentioned Lunasoul and Avarakuma's lore, because they're very different from each other. And I was going to say Avarakuma, but I also want to be a Lunasoul. And yeah, that's a good question. I think I'd be Javahas because they're so cool. How much time did I get? Almost an hour, which is not as bad. I also love the Lunasoul, and it took me about 77 eggs to hatch, and that was before I got the Lucky Egg Game Pass. Oh, I still don't got the Lucky Egg Game Pass, by the way. I never wanted one anyways, because if you guys were OG enough and saw that live stream, I've hatched 2 Fulongs and a Tianma without the Lucky Egg Game Pass. That just shows proof that even if you don't have one, you still get lucky regardless. You just gotta believe in yourself. Also, I got a message from Discord, but I don't know what it is. I could check on Discord, but right now I'm trying to grind right now, and I'm in prehistoric. Surprisingly enough, I'm not lagging until I get to volcano. The volcano in prehistoric. Are people still getting like shadow eggs? Because it's been a day and I haven't checked. Oh my god, people are still not getting that? Honestly, free shadow eggs for me. Just saying. Free shadow eggs for me. Anything here? No. Anyways. Wait, guys, I got a question for you. For my Dragon Adventures subscribers out there. What do you guys think is the most weakest dragon? What do you think would be the most weakest dragon in your opinion? Like, let's just say, I don't want to say Keegan, but I'm just gonna say Keegan. Like, for example, Keegan maybe. I'm not saying it's like lore based, but maybe just by looks. What do you guys think is like, in your opinion, a weak dragon to you? Just based on looks. I feel like the cute dragons like Cialidris, Keegan, Mizurki, they look kind of weak to me. And I'm saying that because they're cute. And, yeah. Well, to be honest, it could be like Creatures of Scenario, where like, if you guys know Menace, one of those like death creatures, the death gacha creatures. It looks cute on the outside until you start running with it. Then it looks creepy. Rugersaurus, and not because it's the most common. I just feel like Rugersaurus would be like not invasion, not an endangered species. Invasive, there you go. I just feel like Rugersaurus is like an invasive species, especially for saurians. Because if you think about it, a lot of people love saurians. And if they pollute a lot of saurians, then like, they can be endangered. So like, I feel like saurians and Rugersaurus, it depends on the breed though. Like, if people like, let's just say you're in Dragon Adventures right now, and a lot of people start breeding those saurians, and they release them. If those people release saurians and Rugersaurus, they're just going to be invasive species. So, like, yeah. I think that's a Coraline, but I'm not sure why. Interesting. I'm gonna go to Origins, just in case if I got any alchemy. If not, I'll go into Wasteland again. I'm gonna go in Wasteland, and I'm just gonna... Well, if I don't got anything for alchemy, I'll just go to Wasteland and just grind there. For meat and bacon, of course. Oh my god, I'm so close. Hold on. Yep. There we go. An extra mutation potion. Which means I have about 6 mutation potions. By the way, I didn't do my chest runs on my odd accounts because yesterday... No. Was it yesterday? No, it was today, but it was in the morning. Today in the morning, I was looking at all of my odd accounts because I remembered, what if the past chest runs that I've been doing, they must have like alchemy, and I can actually use the alchemy to create mutation potions. And I thought of that. So I went to every single one of my auto accounts, and I used the alchemy junkers. And luckily, I found only 2 mutation potions from them. I've transferred it to my main account, and then I got more. And yes, I have grinded from Wasteland, and... Well, I've grinded from Wasteland because I've also transferred the meat and bacon from my auto accounts, which included 2 more mutation potions, which is 4, and then, you know. Anyways, Wasteland, here we go. I am gonna use a couple of dragons that need leveling up. I'm not gonna use my crackers because it's already max level. I am just gonna use my crackers though for this. What's your guys' least favorite world, or like you hate it with a passion? Thank you, by the way. I would say... Oh, great. Big Ted is here. Hi. Hi, buddy. I expected you to be here, by the way. Anyways, my least favorite world, I would say... Let me pull up my Tigris. There we go. I would say my least favorite world would have to be... Fantasy. I would say fantasy. Fantasy, Shinrin, and desert. And jungle. Jungle is my least favorite, most of all. What is everyone's least favorite color theme to use for your dragons? Mine is the Black Widow theme, because it's my favorite colors with both black and red. Yep, I'm streaming tomorrow on my birthday, but I'm making it timed because people have school and work. I don't do live streams on weekdays. The only time I do live stream is like Fridays. But if there is a specific event, then I make a live stream on Saturday and Sunday. But I don't always stream Saturday and Sunday for events because it does take a couple hours for that. But anyways, I will say I love Oreo milkshake so much, but I never got the chance to make it because it's required to get white, pitch, and silver, and those are the colors that are not easy to get. Yeah, I'm not happy of it. And my least favorite world is gotta be jungle, first off. I don't like jungle because it's so cluttered, and I've said this multiple times. I don't like jungle because it's so cluttered. It's very small. I like it when it's small and the chests are very, like, close together. But at the same time, there's so much trees. I keep bumping into them. Second off, desert. I say desert because it's a very big place, and knowing this, I keep getting laggy in desert for some no reason. And the worst part is the chests are very far away. Third off is fantasy. I wouldn't care about the mobs. The mobs are all over the place. Same for Wasteland. But then again, fantasy is literally the only world that I lag the most. Which is, again, I don't know why I lag so much. I think, like I said, I'm probably got to install and reinstall Roblox, but I'm not going to do it in this stream. Because, well, you know, passwords. Grapefruit milkshake. My least favorite world is the desert because it's so hard to find eggs in that world. Ooh, that is true. Next up is Shinrin. I think, in my opinion, I love the design for Shinrin, but the problem is that, where is the chest? Where is the chest? Shinrin is probably one of the most biggest worlds that I've ever been into, to the point where I don't know where everything is at. I don't know where the eggs are at. I don't know where the mobs are at. I've actually gotten used to the mobs, so I know a couple of spots for mobs. I know one big spot too, which I'm not going to. Chests are very hard to find. The eggs are not easy to catch. I do like the boss. The boss is, like, pretty decent. But the music isn't nice there. I don't know about the music. It's like a 50-50. Also, grapefruit milkshake does not exist in the theme sheet. Oh wait, I gotta go over here. You could say grape milkshake, but grapefruit milkshake does not exist in the theme sheet. Okay, Bonnie the dragon. Okay, how much level is 22? Okay. I'm only using the dragons that aren't max leveled for combat because I want my dragons, like, levels to be useful. Like, if one of my dragons is max leveled on every single one of their skills, then it's not useful because they're radically maxed out on everything. At least I want a couple of the dragons that I probably might use the most, at least maxed out. But if it does get to the point where the attacks are easy, like my Tidygrass right now, then I might switch. I might switch up to my Dazagula, to be honest. Wait. I don't know about my Dazagula. I need to check the combat for it. Let's see. Dazagula? 23. Never mind. And there goes my Tidygrass. But yeah. I don't really treat the fan ranks, you know, like, you know what I mentioned, like, the more you chat, the more EXP you get. I don't treat it as a competition. I just see it as something useless, to be honest. Grapefruit milkshake sounds fire, to be honest. Kind of quiet. Sorry about that, guys. Just, I'm not focused on the game because I already know I'm playing the game, but there's something else in my mind that's bothering me, and it's not the drama. It's something else, and I'm being quiet because of it. I want to say why, but I'm probably just gonna get hate for this, so I'm not gonna say it. Me neither, but it's a tiny bit cool to be number 1 in something for once. There is this one lesson, and I value it so much. I saw this on YouTube. This is not what I'm thinking, by the way. I'm just bringing this up for random reasons. God dang! Someone put fireworks outside. Yes, it is true. It is legal to literally put fireworks in Arizona. Problem though is that you cannot use fireworks near a neighborhood place because people are sleeping, or people could have epilepsy, or seizures. But yeah, anyways, back to what I was trying to say. My bad, I'm not talking much. I'm putting this video in the corner of my screen. Oh, okay, it's fine. Material, smooth plastic. Right, why not? Smooth plastic and cracked lava. But anyways. Anyways. There is this valuable lesson that I've learned. If there's this, like, little... this little art that literally made so much sense. Basically, if you're first place, you put a lot of weight into it. If you're second place, you get like a 50-50. You don't put too much weight, but you're also proud that you get to be second place. As for third place, you're proud because you don't have to put a lot of pressure into it. That's why I like being second or third place, because you don't have to always put pressure on yourself for something that you don't want to value or not. That's why for the ranking thing, I don't value like first place people as like a fun thing. Like usually when you're first place, that's fine and all, but I just don't see it as a competition. Just at least have fun and enjoy what you got. That's what I always say when it comes to beggars and drag adventures, to be honest. Beggars be like, I want better dragons, but yet, like, you already got better dragons. You gotta be useful about it. Fireworks suck, literally. And apparently it's legal in Arizona. As long as you're not shooting fireworks near a neighborhood, then you're fine. Just go to like a designated place where it's very quiet, then you can probably put fireworks out. But yeah, that wasn't in my mind though. But yeah, I want to say what I want to say that's in my mind, but again, I'm probably just gonna get hate for this, so I'm not gonna really talk about it. It's nothing serious though, but it does make me on edge because, wow, something. I need to bond my dragon, Tidigris. Yeah, I'm actually doing just fine. I don't do hate. Alright, I'll tell you guys this. It's nothing serious for you guys, but it's something that's been on my mind for a while. Since I just started this live stream, which again, recently. I don't like how people subscribe to my channel and don't know what Dragon Adventures is. So how did the crush thing go? Horrible. It was bad. But anyways, the only reason why I'm saying this is because, like, I want people to subscribe to my channel that they know Dragon Adventures. I don't... Because, like, you guys don't know what Dragon Adventures is, and it's like, when you and Pan were talking to each other, it's like I'm talking to a wall that I don't know what you guys are talking about. That's why I said, like, to my people who know Dragon Adventures, so I can talk about it, because I was actually wanting to talk about Dragon Adventures, but I didn't know you guys didn't know Dragon Adventures at all, so I was silent. I'm sorry if I wasn't there in your stream. It's alright. You don't have to always join my live stream. That's actually valid because you joined this community about Dragon Adventures. The bare minimum is to know the content you follow and join in at least. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't want to bring hate towards any of you guys, but I just don't want people to subscribe who don't know Dragon Adventures. Like, this content is for Dragon Adventures and Sonar Studios. It isn't something like, oh, I'm just gonna talk about my life. Or, I'm just gonna talk about Blox Fruits, for example. That's not the type of channel I'd be doing. So that's why I felt a little bit awkward when at least a couple of you guys, not most of you guys know Dragon Adventures, but a couple, I say two, were just talking about other things that I don't understand. Since I do get confused easily, and I always remind you guys that, just in case, because I don't want to make others mad. I find myself annoyed as well, no worries. It's alright. Honestly, nothing to hate about that, but macaroni is spitting facts. Exactly. Yes, sir. I love the word, honestly. I love and hate. I will leave and return when I figure out the game. I'm gonna go play it. I was gonna say, at least enjoy the game a little bit. If you guys don't like the game, then you guys can unsubscribe to me if you guys want. I just don't want people to subscribe and not know the game well. That's all. You guys heard that, right? I don't think you guys did because the audio is low. There we go. Only OG people know how to steal eggs. I always take that as an advantage because not a lot of people know. Like, a lot of people played, like, Drag Adventures at 2023 or 2024. Or maybe recently, like, 2025. But the real OGs like me and you guys, we know the real stuff back then in Dragon Adventures. I'm obsessed with Dragon Adventures, that's why I subbed. I love to watch your stream while I play. Thank you. I'm trying to get into the game, but it's a bit hard with my schedule, but I would try to play it more. Alright. I always joined a quiet server so nobody can steal that much. Literally, bro. There was this one time where, like, quiet servers, not like private servers, because private servers costed Robux, but back then, I would try and find one of the most, like, emptiest servers just so that I can literally just get eggs so people don't steal it. I would never want to join a server that is so crowded because, like, people are gonna steal those eggs, bro. There it is, the oof sound. A very rare sound that you can hear from mobs itself. I heard it twice too. I don't think you guys heard it the first time, but I'm pretty sure you guys heard it the second time. Because the audio is up. Or however you type it. I remember when people would camp egg spots, I used an auto clicker to tap the egg first. Hearing that oof sound is in a private server is scary though. What do you mean scary? I don't think it's scary. I think it's normal. Yes, 25! I'm trying to get this Tiligris's combat to at least a higher level so that I can actually use this Tiligris for like chest runs. That's why I'm doing this. I'm not spending my coins just to get my combat max level. It's useful, yeah, but I'm not gonna spend 10,000 coins just to get my combat. Like, in checks. Like, if you buy 10 combat potions, that's like 100,000 coins to steal. No. Would never accept it. The only time I will spend coins, though, is the riding potions, which is so cheap, bro. I would really max it out just to do that. You know what? Wait. I don't think they added this, but in chest, they should add a feature where every time when you do chest runs, you get free level potions, like potion of writing, right? What is it called? I need to find it. Hold on. Never mind. But like, they should add skill level potions. And I'm saying this because like, if skill level potions exist, why can't they just add it into the chest? So that people don't have to keep spending, you know, coins just to get their dragons leveled up. But I feel like people would also use the advantage for it too, because max leveling up, well, that kind of makes sense. Stop sponsoring me. I generally got so spooked when I first heard it when defeating mobs. I got so spooked too. I don't know what live stream it was, but there was this one live stream where I was just basically talking to you guys, and all of a sudden I hear oof. And that was the first time I heard it, because I was like, what the heck? Because I thought someone was like hacking into my account, but no. Someone told me like basically if you hear an oof sound, it practically means like they added it for a mob but forgot to remove it. So if you do hear it, it's expected to hear it. So I'm like, okay, thank goodness. I thought someone hacked into my account. Because like I didn't went to the settings, so expect the unexpected, or unexpected the expected. I like making you guys confused when it comes to other things. Wait guys, I want to tell you guys something very deeply. And I'm saying this because I've had this in my About Me in Discord. And like, I want to tell you it because I don't think it's here in my About Me, but anyways. If you believe the truth, what if the truth is a lie? But if you believe it's a lie, then what if the lie is the truth? Interesting to think about, Because that's been stuck in my mind, like, what if you believe a truth, but then again, you think it's a lie? But, what if the person's lying, but they're actually telling them the truth? I find myself thinking that as well. I've been thinking about that because, like, I was thinking about Toko during that point, by the way. When I actually put that in my About Me, that was months ago, and I still, well, love Toko, but basically, I started to think about me and him back then, and then I started to think, did he ever love me from the beginning? So, one thing's for sure is that, what if he was lying, but he might be telling the truth? But what if he didn't love me, and he's telling the truth, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe he's trying, or maybe like someone's trying to sound like they're telling the truth, but in reality it's a lie. Because that's one thing, sometimes people can like fake telling the truth and just use a lie against other people as well, and other things, and yeah. You ain't confessing me anytime soon. It's interesting how we'll never know. Exactly, like, that's just how life works, apparently. Like, sometimes you want to believe someone's telling the truth, but you don't know. You don't know if they're actually telling the truth or they're just lying. That was my mind, by the way. I kept thinking that every time. Now I have to think right now. So I got any meat and bacon? I'm gonna check real quick. Okay, the meat and bacon is not that bad. I'm trying to get to the bacon to 1,000 so that I can use the bacon for the mutation potions. I feel like I should grind in prehistoric, but I don't know if prehistoric has more meat and bacon than wasteland. It reminds me how this is human brain works. And it's complex. We have strangers in us all. We know that we are capable of something more than this. Oh my god, bro. I was gonna say, like... Oh well. I want to check Discord, but I don't know if I want to. I mean, when I get to the 5-hour mark, I might be able to check Discord, because that's where I'm just going to end the live stream entirely. And you know what? I need a break from grinding. I'm going to head out early. This was fun, but a loved one just came home, so goodbye. Oh. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Can I still join the server? I was gonna say. I'm only taking a break because why not? Why not? If you guys do hear the TV, ignore it. I do want to hear the TV a little bit so that I don't feel like I'm the only one talking, because every time when I'm just talking to myself, which I am talking to you guys, but it sounds like I'm talking to myself, it just feels awkward. So I have my TV on so it doesn't feel like I'm just talking to myself. I'm gonna do the 8 cunt. Oh my god. There's more in the bottom. Guys, don't join me. Don't join me. If you do, you're gonna have to deal with this suffering. I'm gonna lock in with your birthday gift, but I'll still stick around. Alright, you don't have to always, like, stay in my live stream all the time. Wait, can I still? Yeah. I do that every time, but I'm not gonna keep doing that, because if I do, I might accidentally forget a spot. Bro, big maps just make this so... It makes it so useless how there's like a big map here and you just can't run. So you're gonna have to force yourself to like run to the spot you're supposed to go to. Yeah. Trying to check the spots real quickly. What's your favorite dragon? I might draw it and post it on my channel for your birthday gift. Well, the thing is that you don't know Dragon Adventures. I think, you know what? Hold on. I'll go on Dragon Adventures so you can actually see the dragon. But I will say Tiligris is my favorite. I do like Silver Stratus, but I don't have Silver Stratus, so... yeah, awkward. You know what's crazy is that I wanted to trade my Talalakun for a Silver Stratus, but it didn't go out well because apparently Talalakun isn't really popular like Silver Stratus is. And by the way, Silver Stratus is a cat dragon. Just a little heads up. Tiligris. I've actually used this in the grinding on Wasteland, but yeah. I'll give you like some shots for this. Probably the face too, why not? I make sure that artists like know what they're trying to draw because I'm an artist myself. So if you want to take screenshots you can, just like a memory so you know what the Tiligris looks like. What is that game called? Just asking in general, just in case I want to take a look at it later. Coloring book. I think it's called, yeah, it's coloring book. I do have more of my favorite dragons, so you can choose. You can choose Gris, or you can probably choose my Corrigan. Corrigans are really beautiful. There you go. Okay, thanks. You can take some screenshots for Corrigans. I am gonna move on though, cause why not? I do have more of my favorite dragons. I just gotta find it. I don't think you can draw Voltstorm because Voltstorm has like really hard details. Don't get me wrong, Lyria's like so beautiful. Yo, how do I get out of the origin place? Go to the teleporter. Take some little screenshots for Lyria. I will say Lyria is my top favorite because, first off, the music that you guys are hearing is made from Geolite. And I like her dragon because it's giving Seraphim vibes. But it isn't a Seraphim, because if it was, it would have like 6 wings. Okay, I got the pics. I do have one more though. One more and that's it. I do have more, but I'm not gonna let you like screenshot all of them because that's just wild. Hold on, Luna. There we go. I don't think you want to draw Lunasol, to be honest. Lunasol is not easy to draw. I'm only saying this because I tried drawing Lunasol. Well, not drawing, sketching Lunasol, but it's not easy. Oops. Alright. It can change its face because it's a transformer. Woo! There it is. It'll go back to its normal one. I like the normal one like this one. This one looks beautiful. Ooh, wait. I'm gonna take a... Oh, shoot. Well, I'm just gonna accept that as the photo. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to coloring book. If you got the screenshots, you're welcome. I'm just making sure that you don't, like, forget what it is. Because that's me. If I forget what the dragon looks like, I just stay in the game and just stare at the head of my dragon, which I do headshots. Because that's the best I can do. I cannot draw paws or, like, arms or anything because I'm still a newbie. Acorns. Oh, I'm on the... No, that's fine. You just gotta love having a streamer that has selective amnesia. I would try to draw them. It doesn't have to be perfect. My drawings are never perfect. That's why I say that. Like, if my drawings are perfect, then that's just the way of learning. Because sometimes, even if you don't know how to draw or sketch, at least you're trying. That's literally what I tell myself, by the way. I tell myself, if I'm not good at drawing, then at least I tried. Okay, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Have a good night. Alright, you too. You know what's sad? I'm still waiting for my ex-boyfriend to go to my live streams. But I will say I am making a live stream for my birthday, so hopefully he might join. I say hopefully because my birthday is like the special day, and I just hope, like, even if he says no, at least I'm glad that he starts talking to me, because he spoke to me before, but he's not speaking to me again, so I'm pretty sure that's just a one at a time. One at a time I'm at. 1 in a million is when I'm
kind of making it sound like it. Anyways, there's the more over here. Happy early birthday, by the way. Thank you. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. Can you? Hold on. Okay, you guys can. I silenced myself so you guys can probably hear me. Well, not hear me, so you guys can hear the music. That's what I meant. I'm not gonna continue on with that one because I gotta go up here and complete that one. Oops. There we go. Oh, there's another layer. Didn't even know there was another layer. I thought it was just gonna be one, but it's two. Oh well, that's fine. Bro, my brain's telling me to start talking about my ex-boyfriend this whole entire time, but I'm not gonna because I already did and it didn't work. That's the sad part. Even if I mention him, he's not gonna listen because he's not here. So I'm not even gonna bother speaking about him. Because like I said, if he's not here, then why not bother speaking it up again? What the? Telemoon was here. Okay. Also, I don't know Poppy Playtime. Is that all? I don't want to get to the bottom though. Because I know there's another layer and it's in the bottom of the map, but I'm not going to get to that. I'm only saying it because I'm trying to go top to bottom. Also, do you like drawing? Didn't I just say I like drawing? I just spoke about it. Sorry about that. I'm trying to make sure that my phone isn't overheating. What time is it? Is it... Okay, it's 9. I'm making sure. My nose is itchy. My phobia isn't even on either. Like, I shouldn't be itchy if my phobia isn't on. Trying to get to the other spots. There we go. If I do get silent, I'm thinking about my ex, so if you guys do expect silence, then, well, if you guys do hear me going silent, then expect that to happen a lot. And again, I'm not gonna mention him in this live stream this time, but I will think about it. I will think about him, so you guys don't get annoyed of hearing the same thing, because I always, literally always talk about him. So I'm trying not to. And I'm saying trying because I always do, because I always think he might watch the stream, but he's not. So I'd rather just keep it silent so you guys can enjoy the stream and not get annoyed of me. I don't mind. It's just like, I don't like it when I'm annoying to other people, because if I start talking about a specific subject like multiple times, I just feel like people are gonna get annoyed by that. So that's why I'm like, if I keep talking too much of the same subject, I'm just gonna I'm not gonna talk about it every time, because it can annoy people, and I don't want to annoy others. And I'm not saying like, oh, you're guilt tripping. No, I'm just saying the truth. I don't like talking about something that might annoy you guys, so I'm very cautious about. Is there more? Hold on. So I'm very cautious about it. Oh, come on, man. I'm getting to the bottom later on. I'm on the top. But yeah, you guys might not be annoyed by it, but there's gonna be a couple people that might get annoyed by it. So I'm not gonna mention him at all till you guys are comfortable. Posted a video of some of my art. Nice. I do post some of my art in this channel, but I barely do it anymore because I'm not really motivated to do art. I mean, I still do, but it just always ends up looking like a sloppy artwork. And I know art can be sloppy, it's always expected. I just don't like how it's not how I vision my art to look like. Sometimes you wish your art looks just like your imagination, but it never comes out to look like it. My crush rejected me, so yeah, that was fun. Wow. One of my fans told me that their ex-lover accepted them, and now I'm hearing that your crush rejected you, so now I have a 50-50. Either I'm gonna have your situation or my other fan's situation. And I really hope I end up with my other fan situation, which is the good side. And if not, well, I tried. Really tried. You guys can clearly tell. I'm not gonna say it, but you guys already know how much I've tried. But yeah. I'm not trying to bring you guys down. I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna really mention him because it's gonna start bringing you guys down, and I don't want to keep bringing you guys down, because it all started when my ex didn't start talking to me at all, so yeah. How big is this map? That's the real question. Oh wait, speaking of that, speaking of that, this is not gonna mention my ex this time, but it is gonna mention someone else. But basically, what is it? 3 days ago, which was what? Saturday, Friday, so it was Thursday. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it was Thursday, but I'm pretty sure I actually saw this at like the night of Wednesday and then like morning for Thursday, like really in the morning. Like I think I was up around 12 midnight to like 3 because I did fall asleep around either 3 or 4. But basically, I was just doom scrolling on TikTok because I was watching mukbang videos. Do not judge. They help me fall asleep. Don't judge. But anyways, I was just minding my own business like I always do. And all of a sudden, I got a ping from YouTube. It's nothing like serious or anything, but it was cringe. I was even watching the try not to cringe videos, bro, and it was cringe. But basically, there was this guy, which he said his pronouns. Well, no, not a guy. It was... Who was it? I think it was a girl. Because she said, like, she was a trans masculine like me. Yeah, it is a girl. Okay, so... I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I never get, like, crushes from other people. Like, if someone is if someone is in love with me, it's always a guy. But I never had a girl fall in love with me. Basically, what happened was, while I was doing my own thing, I looked over and I saw the message from the ping, and there was a long paragraph, which was on a community post from their channel. Basically, what they said was they liked me, and they told me, like, they kept telling me, like, oh, I wish Toko, because I mentioned him. I wish Toko Loco didn't like you, and if he didn't, I could have you all to myself. And I will say, she is the same age as me, by the way. She showed real proof, but luckily she deleted the post because that was really personal. But, basically, I had a trans masculine girl who was obsessed with me. It was a very long paragraph. I'm gonna try to make this really short. But, apparently, she kept telling me how she has been watching my videos since, like, a year ago. She hasn't watched my videos since 2 years, because that's when I started my content. 2 years ago. Almost 3 years ago, I'm pretty sure. And she said, like, I like how your personality is always about, like, funnies and goofies. And she said something like, oh, I like how you mentioned every time in your video... No! Sorry about that. Back to what I was trying to say. She kept saying, like, oh, I like how you put personality first and not, like, looks. Like, you prefer looks than personalities. And then I'm over here like, well, yeah, because that's true. I prefer personality over looks. And she kept ranting. I thought this was a poop, by the way. It's a bird nest. Anyways, back to what I was trying to say. She kept ranting about liking me because of my personality. And she wishes, like, if I do a face review, she wishes that she'd be the first to see it first before you guys see it. First off, girl, I don't know you. I don't know you. Second off, I wouldn't like a person that I barely know. Like, I still like Toko because I know him. So, yeah. That's why I said it was cringe, because I don't know what to say, to be honest. And I'm not saying, like, oh, it's a good thing because I don't know what to say. No. It's not that. It's the... I don't know if I should actually be happy about this or I should really be concerned for what this person said type. And, yeah. I did reject them because I told them a really good reason. I don't know them. I respect that they like my personality and this and that, but I don't know them. I need to start knowing them more better. And they said, like, you can get to know me when you know me a little bit more better, or at least, like, if you don't reject me, you can, like, always know me. Well, the thing is that even if I know the person, you don't know the true colors of the person. Like, let's just say they act nice when you first met them, but then as time flies by, they start showing their actual true colors. Like, they start being mean, for example, or they're rude. I'm not saying they're rude or mean. I'm just saying, like, a complete example. You don't know that. You don't know the true colors of a person, including me. I never tell you guys my true colors because if I do, you guys are not gonna like it. And I know that. And, yeah. Bro, this girl in my school started online dating on... Okay, so I reported her and she got... At least that was deserved. I will say, if you're trying to ask someone, like, someone that they, like, you like them, I expect that to happen, like, in real life. I wouldn't expect, like, someone online dating in a game. The thing is if I want a relationship, I want to be with someone I know. Exactly. Nobody wants to be with someone they don't know. Exactly. I was gonna say, I'm agreeing with Macaroni, aka Big Ted. Yes, I know you, because you're in my Discord community server. But I get it because, like, why would you want to be with someone you barely know? Make that make sense. Like, I understand they know me, but the problem is that they know me, but I don't know them. That's the thing. Like, I make content because the more you guys know me, the better you start realizing that I can be good and bad sometimes. I'm saying that because not all people, not everyone is perfect. Like, even I'm not perfect. I'm a messy woman. Well, trans-masculine woman. I'm a messy trans-masculine woman. And I understand that. Like, I have anger issues. That's one thing I will say out loud. So if I do get mad, well, that's a me thing. But yeah, to me, I feel like knowing someone is better because, like, I have bad sides too, and the person should probably know your bad sides before doing anything else. Because if the person you like doesn't know your bad sides, then that's a big issue. I say it's best to say that because, like, I feel like opening up about your bad stuff to the person that you want to know is, like, a good thing. Exactly, because I need to know who and what I'm dealing with at least. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't mind when people are obsessed with me, but don't get to the point where you actually want to, like, go straight up at me. Like, I understand, you guys, like, not you guys. That girl, you guys already know. She's obsessed with me. Problem, though, is that you can be that way whenever you want. I don't mind, but I gotta know you first. If you want me to be close to you, yeah, then you know what to do. I don't know if she's actually watching this stream, by the way, because there's, like, 8 people here. I mean, she shared her location, her school location, her name. Ooh, whoa, and we don't know if she okay. His birthday and my hands are hurting. Oh, fair. Oops. Even though Valentine's Day is literally yesterday, I'm still gonna talk about love because, like, well, to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Valentine's Day is only a one-time event. So, even though Valentine's Day just passed, people are still gonna talk about it. And yeah. Like me, I always talk about Valentine's Day every day. Because Valentine's Day is always an everyday for me. I'm kidding. It's a miserable day. That was so cringe for what I just said, bro. I say it's cringe because I never say that. That's why I said it's cringe for what I just said. Whoa, a floating bacon. They're on a different map, so I know very well and clearly that they're not in this map. Oh no, I'm missing a spot. Hold on. And I'm missing... okay, there we go. I'm gonna go to this spot real quickly. I'm going to do something else now, but it was nice being here with you guys for the stream. See you guys later on another stream. I will join the stream today as well. Alright. I'll see you later. And yes, I will go back to grinding. I'm just trying to finish this one. Because if I don't finish it, I'm just going to forget about it. I'm trying to get to this side. There we go. When it comes to buildings, I don't actually go inside first off. I actually paint the outside first before going inside because that's easier to do it outside than inside. Bam bam bam, bam bam, bam. I might want to go up there. I'm gonna have to either way. What am I watching? Why am I watching this ad, bro? I don't want to watch this ad. I'm watching it on my TV, by the way. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, I don't know if people are watching this live stream on TV, but if you guys are legendary because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, advertisements on TVs suck. And I'm not kidding. I'm saying this because on my TV, you get like a minute of like advertisements. Like sometimes it's very rare, but there are most times where Morse code. There are most times where you just find like advertisements that's so long that you can't really skip it. It's Monday for me because it's 12 a.m. So happy birthday! Thank you. I'm gonna get a lot of compliments from everybody. It's gonna be so awkward. I'm only saying this because like I don't know if this is just me or not, but I never really get compliments. And when I do, it's just weird because my sister, she always compliments me every time when it's my birthday, and I'm over here like, it's kind of awkward. And I'm only saying this because me and my sister are like half sisters, so it's awkward for my sibling to start, you know, speaking kindly to me. She never speaks kindly to me. She sometimes does though. I found a way to skip any ad. Oh. There we go. To be honest though, since it is my TV, I don't really care about the advertisements. So every time when my TV gets an advertisement, I just ignore it. I just let it play, to be honest. So yeah. Oh, I'm missing a spot. This is why I do this outside. Now in real life, I always paint the outside of the building before getting inside. But since the building's quite tall, I can't put my camera up there. I'm surprised 8 people are still watching this live stream. I think this is like ASMR for them. ASMR! ASMR moment! Well, it's not ASMR if I'm yelling. But yeah. Jeez, the art is finally done. Yay! This better be all for that building, because if not, I'm gonna be so upset. Is it all for the building? Yeah, it is. I'm just making sure. Alright, I'm gonna go to this side. I'm gonna clear up this. There we go. I'm pretty sure I got all of the top done. Hopefully. If not, oh well, I tried. I'm gonna miss a lot of spots though, so that's expected. I'm not gonna go there yet. I'm trying to get this bridge. Why does this bridge look like candy corn? I'll just send it to you early since I forget things a lot. I can't afford to forget your birthday gift. I go to the button with the I instead of it and hit Y this ad, and it has an option to say back to video or something. Oh. Alright, see you later, Fulong. I'm just minding my own business, to be honest. Just chilling and hanging out with you guys. Honestly, I don't even mind if people just don't chat in the live stream. I say this every time, but I have to remind you guys this because, well, at least for myself, because I tend to forget a lot. But even if people are not talking, I don't mind as long as you guys are enjoying this live stream, then we're good. No talking needed. But I say but because there's a special someone. This special someone, aka my ex-boyfriend, should definitely talk to me. And I'm saying this because you guys, most of you guys, you don't have to talk. But him. Toko needs to start talking. And I'm saying this because I need to tell him my feelings. Girl giggle sound effect. Bro, that's giving me. It's giving me moments. And I'm saying that because I would giggle like crazy. Shut up. Shut up, Big Ted. I have a crush on my burger. And yes, I do like cheeseburgers. That's gonna be a meme, isn't it? have a crush on a burger. Did you just call me Pig Ted? I said big. If I said pig, it says I would say pig. Bruh, I love how random my community server is. My community, both on YouTube and Discord. And I'm saying this because, like, a lot of you guys are so random. You guys would literally just talk about, like, I will be talking about Dragon Adventures. And then the next thing, Big Ted is over here like, I'm gonna eat burgers. And then we switch the subject. And now we talk about hair. And then we talk about lovers, and now we're talking about burgers again. I'm hearing is the greatest. My hearing is the greatest. That's what you hear. I didn't say pig. I said big. Is this the bottom? I'm pretty sure it's the bottom. Because I'm actually underneath the map right now. Nope. I thought I was at the bottom of the map. I think I'm not there yet. I'm gonna have to get there though. Okay, I'm not missing any spots, so I can go over here. Oh, I gotta get to that. Oh, that's so annoying. Hold on. I gotta back away. Is that it? Oh, thank goodness. I still need to get up there. I'm trying to get the legs so that if I do go up there, I can handle the rest. Wow, who's spamming hearts? What, in the Discord server? Because if you're talking about YouTube, you must be seeing things. In YouTube, indeed. YouTube? Someone's spamming hearts in YouTube? Wait, I gotta see that myself. Oh, there goes my art. At least it saves. Let me check on YouTube. You guys might hear my voice, and I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Let me check on YouTube. Wait. There we go. Oh my god. Macaroni, what is that profile picture? You said YouTube. I don't see any Oh. So someone is spamming the reaction hearts. I don't know. Well, thanks, I guess. What is that? I meant the thinny thing. What is it? You start doing this or something? Is that what you're trying to say? Maybe that's you the whole time, huh? Maybe that's you. Macaroni, plot twist, they're spamming the hearts. Not in the chat, but like this. I think it's called a reaction thing, but I don't see that. Excuse me. Plot twist, it's macaroni, guys. It's macaroni. It's macaroni, guys. Don't get me wrong, it's macaroni. Macaroni's doing this.
Big Ted is doing this. No, this is bullying. Don't worry, guys. If you guys don't know, me and Big Ted love to bully each other, but in a funny way. In a funny way. It's not something serious though. It's Medium Ted. No, your username in Discord is Big Ted. Okay, who sent what? I think it's you. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going back to the coloring book because I need to finish that. I am betting $5 that it is Big Ted. But for the one, I think it's one person. I don't know who's spamming the hearts, but I want to count that as spamming because if it was spamming, it would have been in the chat. Like, if someone was spamming hearts in the chat, then it's not considered spamming. But I wouldn't mind people reacting like random emojis. Like with the reaction thingy-majiggy, whatever it's called. Bro, I just looked at Macaroni profile picture. I was gonna say, Macaroni's profile picture is like... That's a whole different story, bro. That came in out of nowhere, too. Where is the proof? Well, the problem is that you can't really... You don't really know if someone's actually, like... reacting to your, like, YouTube channel. Like, for me, I don't get notifications of people reacting to the video live stream. Stop, it's Graves Chrome Call of Duty. That looked like a real person, I'm gonna be honest with you. Anyways, I'm going back to the coloring book. I'm gonna screenshot that, by the way. I'm not gonna do that, though. I could, but I'm not gonna, because I'm live streaming. But I will find that message. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. There we go. I'm gonna do this. And when you do delete the message in Prism Live, it doesn't delete. Guys, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one person, but whoever is spamming the hearts with the reaction, not the chat, but like, I think it's emoji reactions from YouTube, where you click either the celebrate, hold on, I'll show you guys it. Like this, and you see that reaction if you're just spamming hearts. Thank you. At least you're not spamming in the chat, because that's a different story. Spamming reactions is different than spamming in chat. I'll just call it emoji reactions. And I'm only saying this because, well, people are reacting to the live stream. And yeah. I don't see the reactions though, so I'm sorry if I don't see the reactions at all because I'm in a game. I'm on mobile too, so like I can't really see you guys' reactions while doing that. Cough, cough. It is Big Ted. It's Big Ted, guys. They just coughed. It's Big Ted. It's Big Ted, guys. Because they coughed. Nuke the whales. I knew it. See? You know what's funny is that I literally thought it was my ex, too. I thought it was my ex trying to, like, bring my reaction. Or, like, take my attention to him. I literally thought it was him, too. But then I thought, wait, this could also be Big Ted. You guys already know I always think about my ex. A lot. God, I thought there was an actual cuckoo clock in my mother's house, but I forgot my mother doesn't have a cuckoo clock. We do have a clock that creates music, but not a clock that sounds like, you know, a bird. I'm literally a prankster from
Gotham Batman hates me. The silence, bro. I don't think people thought of that prank as a funny thing. It's Big Ted. Wise words from sir. I'm gonna be right back, low-key. I mean, it is Big Ted from my Discord community server. Oh, so hello. Right now I'm taking a break from grinding because I was grinding a little too much. So I'm taking a little small break. That's all. When I do get done with this map, I will go back to grinding. Because I do this every time. If I want to take a break from grinding, I tend to just do one drawing and then poof. Bro, even my labs are not that creepy. Alright, I was gonna get up there. Hold on. I think that should be the last thing I gotta do before going down to the pits. It's gonna take me a while, so hold on tight. God, my thumb is sweating. My thumb is only sweating because my phone is hot. That's why. Like me. I'm kidding. That's so cringe. That is so cringe, bro. I'm never gonna say that again. I'm not hot. I mean, if it was hot in Arizona, then yes, I would say I'm hot. But, like, just by heat. Not saying by my looks. Runs like Sonic. See, this is why I like my community. My community is so random. Like, we would talk about one thing, and then the next, we're just talking about something else. I keep getting hair on my nose, bro. That's why I keep itching. Oh, is that all? That better be all, bro. Because I'm not going back up there. The police start charging at me. Transforms into the Flash. I have to pin it. What is this roleplay, bro? Bro, it's like a child is imagining one of the most epic scenes, but it's what they saw. Let your children have fun, bruh. don't know where this leads to, bro.
Clebrate. I would clebrate in my home. I would clebrate in my home, bro. Stop it now. Nah. I think I'm good. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a weird feeling that someone's gonna join into this live stream and they're gonna be like, what is going on? And I'm gonna be over here like, this is not from me, by the way. This is from them. Blame them, not me. I'm not from this situation. Sits there for years. This is so random. Bro, how long? I was gonna say, how long is this? My goodness. I gotta do more, too. That's the sad part. Which means I gotta keep going. Okay, I gotta do 2 more and then I should be done. Well, 1 more, actually. Bro, now I want to get this done so that I can go back to grinding. Like, I know this is satisfying and all, but this is already getting boring. My god, finally. I got that done instantly. Because at least I didn't take my time on that. I think there's more spots that I gotta go to, which I'm not surprised. The end. That was one of the most weirdest ending scenes I've ever encountered. And I got one more, which is this one. Alright, this better be it too. It was poetic. Oh my god, I am missing a spot. Don't tell me that's the bottom. It looks like it is. Oh my god, I'm so mad. If not, I'm gonna get so upset. Yeah, it's not. Let me get back over here. Yeah, there's something over there. I don't know what it is. They should add it. I think they have a thing where you can speed up, but the problem is that it's taking forever. Oh, I get it now. I gotta get over there then. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. Where's the last one? Okay, so it's over there. Both of them, actually. And then after that, once we get done with that, I'm actually gonna go do the Lunar New Year. The Lunar New Year event, where I'm gonna have to grind for the eggs so I can hatch those on Monday, which is gonna be soon to be today. Goodness, finally. Wait, before I continue, I want to see the shop abilities. Hint Rejuvenator. Refill your hints. Color Buddies. Spawn a robot that walks around and colors parts for 30 seconds. That's gonna be useful, but yeah. Anyways, now we're gonna play the real game, which is what it's supposed to be. I'm not trying to clickbait you guys. I just needed a break, that's all.
I'm gonna go on a private server because, again, I'm gonna get laggy in fantasy because one of the quest, well not quest, one of the Lunar New Year eggs is in fantasy. I'm pretty sure. I knew it. Oh well, I'm gonna have to use my Tiligris then. I'm gonna go to Grassland this time, because Origins has a copyrighted music in there. I will probably be quiet, and I'm not saying that by force, I'm just saying, like, again, I'm gonna probably think about my ex-boyfriend. Or at least until my ex-boyfriend shows up in my live stream, then I might be able to talk. But yeah, I am just gonna be silent because I'm right now thinking about him. And I don't want to annoy you guys by talking about him so much. There we go. Just making sure that you guys can hear the audio while I'm AFK. Well, not AFK, while I'm silent, is what I meant. There goes Discord. Bro, almost to 2 million too. All my coins. I noticed it just now. Not anymore though, since I'm gonna spend my coins on freaking fireworks. Also, hello. I did say I was gonna be silent since I was thinking about my ex and I don't want to bring it up. It's nothing bad or anything, I just don't want to keep repeating. One of my mudos on Instagram had their Instagram account hacked recently. I feel so bad for him. Oh, I gotta go, but I will make a post with the drawing for you. Alright. This is why I don't have Instagram or any type of socials. Like, the only type of socials I have is YouTube, Discord, and TikTok. That is it. I don't have Twitter. Well, X. I don't have Instagram. I don't have Snapchat. First off, I don't know what to do with any of those social medias. And second off, I don't see myself using those. That's why I'm probably behind on, like, you know, social media stuff and this and that. It does explain why his hacked account sent a weird pic OC APC on Elon. Oh, it was so random. I thought you said Elon Musk. That's why I was about to say Elon Musk. But you meant Musk. Bye. I don't sound excited, but I am. I promise you guys. And no, I'm not tired. If I do sound like I'm tired, I'm not. I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again. I have insomnia, so yeah. The chat is so quiet, lol. And it's alright. A lot of people don't have to chat if they want to. I'm just making sure, like, even if people don't want to chat, as long as they're having fun with the stream, then that's okay. But, I said this before, I'm gonna say it again because I'm pretty sure neither of you two heard. But, I don't mind people not chatting in this live stream, but one person needs to chat with me. And you guys should probably already know who I'm talking about. It is late, to be honest. Yeah, it's almost 11 for me. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a couple people that's like probably a couple hours ahead or behind me. So I wouldn't be surprised if not a lot of people want to talk, since it's probably late for them and it's late for me. And I'm pretty sure a huge majority of peeps here are still in school, so it's school night. It's a school night. Wait, people can go to school at night? That exists? Well, I know that exists in, like, maybe Japan, maybe? I don't know it exists in other places. I think it could be because, like, if a specific school is so popular that they do specific, like, routines for them. That's what it's called when it's a night before school. Oh. Could it be because if a specific school is popular, so they change, like, schedules for some students where they go to school early in the morning, but some students go to school, like, late at night? Is that what it is, or am I just being stupid? Because that's what I think every time. I just think maybe the school is popular, so maybe they have to change schedules for each student. That could be a good move, to be honest. Like, if the school got very popular, they have to change schedules. Kind of makes sense. In my opinion, though, it makes sense for me. Probably wouldn't for you guys, but yeah. No, it's basically what it's called when it's the night before school in the morning. Oh. Okay, then.
Well, I probably will go back to being silent again, but it's for a reason. I actually have 2 reasons, actually. One, I'm eating chocolate since I want it to melt in my mouth. I don't want my jaw to break from this hard ASS chocolate. And second off, I'm probably not gonna chat unless either one of you guys chat, which I don't mind, or Toko, my ex-boyfriend, speaks to me. I don't mind if anyone else doesn't even chat at all, as long as Toko is here in this live stream and he speaks to me. And I'm saying it forcefully because I'm only doing this to just him. The rest of you guys, I don't mind. I remember my parents telling me to go to bed early to be ready tomorrow for school. They say it's time for bed, it's a school night. I'm surprised you haven't heard that word before. That's because my mother never tells me that. What is it that your parent says? It's time for bed, it's a school night. Yeah, my mother never tells me that, that's why. I thought you meant, like, there's, like, different time zones for schools, like big batches of people wake up in the morning and they go to school in the morning. Or, like, a different batch in the same school where there's students that go to school at night. That's what I thought you said. That's why I mentioned it. My typos have been so bad today. Not as bad as Big Ted. Big Ted isn't here currently, I don't think so. But they have the worst typos, I kid you not. I'll actually show you a couple of typos that I can probably show you. Maybe. There's this one. I love you, broccoli, please. I copy their text because, like... And then there's this one. I was competing with Broy. Oops. I'm still Ricklish over this. And then, actually... Yeah, I used that. I thought no one doesn't use it anymore. I only use it so that my oh Jesus Christ. I only use it because I thought it looked cool. Like, if people have that, then I should look cool too. And yes, I've had face emoji since I had this phone. AKA when I was 10 years old. And yes, I was very weird when I was 10.
Aren't we all weird when we were young? Don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty sure most of us were weird when we were, like, really young. I had to use it because my original custom keyboard app broke. Wow. I've been using face emoji for quite some time, but I only use it for just the keyboard and the fonts, that's it. I don't really use it for anything else. Like, nothing worked anymore. Many customization options were broken and the app was pretty much dysfunctional and unusable. Dang. Bro, every time when I'm grinding, it feels like it's 5 hours, but it's actually like, oh well, almost 3 hours. I'm only saying that because, like, yeah, it's working well for me. It was called Fancy Key, I think. Yeah, I do not remember even, like, hearing that. Oh. Let me have another piece of chocolate, because I'm craving chocolate apparently. Goodness gracious, this chocolate is so hard. This is why I let it melt in my mouth, because it's so hard to chew that I might accidentally make my jaw click again. And it's not the bad one this time. There's two types. There's a good and bad. I'm not gonna tell you guys the good and bad though, because, well, I'm not gonna. I don't know if it's even in the App Store anymore, to be honest. I don't care either way, because face emoji got me now. Yeah. When I do get done with the Lunar New Year quest, I'm probably gonna go to, like, Undercity and sell a couple potions. And when I do that, hopefully I might be able to get another Tylegris, because I'm planning on getting another Tylegris that's pink. No, great, I said pink. And Big Ted is still here. Watch, I'm gonna see them going nuts for pink. Just watch. I'm gonna wait for their chat to pop up. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna let this sit here so that I can screenshot it. You know what? I'm staying in live stream through the night. Well, to be fair, I'm probably gonna end the live stream at the 5-hour mark, just to let you know. It's not gonna be like 10 hours like my other live stream. No. That was just for Toko. For you guys though, I am only gonna do a live stream for only 5 hours. I might actually do less depending on my mood, so expect that. Also, there was a centipede in the bathroom, but like, whatever. Ooh. Anyways, I'm about to play some Minecraft now. Alright. I love centipedes. I don't know why people don't like them. I'm kidding. I know a lot of reasons why people don't like them. I just like them. I don't mind it if centipedes crawled on my clothing. But if it's on my skin, I would be very ticklish because, God, I had one on my arm before. And it was like in a petting zoo, by the way. I went into one of the insect section, by the way. And it was I wanted to put a centipede on my arm this time without, well, add a short sleeve shirt and no like sweater or jacket, so that was fun. It felt so weird too. I still remember that vividly. It's like 1,000 pencils are just like touching your skin. You know, like the sharp ones, like whenever you sharpen your pencil and it looks super sharp. Yeah, it kind of felt like that. I can only leave centipedes alone, but I prefer them out of my room. Anything but my room. I am also very ticklish. I wouldn't mind putting a centipede in my room. As long as they're in a container, then we should be good. I'm only saying that because I don't want the centipede to randomly go on my bed and I wouldn't notice it. I'd rather see the centipede in front of my face. Oh my god, I'm so close. I need one more egg, but I'm gonna do another 15 batch. I'm only saying this because I still have prehistoric left. That's why. OMG! Do you plan on having a pet centipede? I want a jumping... No, because you just mentioned jumping spider. I've always wanted a jumping spider. I'm declining centipedes because I don't know if they eat jumping spiders. But I know centipedes are big enough to, well, eat jumping spiders. I've always wanted a pet jumping spider, but my mother would rather kill it than let it live. My mother is not a spider, cockroach, centipede, well, practically any type of insect type of person. She wouldn't mind ladybugs and like ants and flies, but when it comes to like a whole different bug, she would freak out. Yeah, that's why I declined. As much as I want a centipede, jumping spiders are like the most adorable spiders I've ever met. Oh yeah. There we go. I'm gonna open Dragon Adventures as well to see what's up. Alright. I want 6 Tiligrisses in my inventory, bro. But I gotta trade, and the problem is that I don't want to trade because I don't know the prices. Like, I don't know what's my dragon's worth just to get a Tiligris. And it's like, I'd rather want to buy a dragon. I want to buy a Tiligris than trade for a Tiligris. And I'm saying this because I love every single one of my dragons regardless. Even though I don't use them, I love them regardless. And yes, call me a hoarder if you want. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have another piece of chocolate. Yum. I sound so nonchalant, bro. I sound so boring. Well, I'm not gonna be boring once I get done with this stupid Lunar New Year quest. I'm saying it's stupid because it shouldn't require you this much eggs just to get a single golden egg. God, Grassland's music is so calming, bro. I could listen to this music for hours. And I would not be kidding. I would be listening to this music for hours on my TV, and I would loop it too. I can keep looping until I feel like satisfied. Oh, would you look at that? My cat. Where's my cat? Gibby. Hi, Gibby. Hi, Gibby. I'm gonna get charged by Stegosaurus, am I? I knew it. I said that because I knew there was a Stegosaurus in front of me. No, Gibby. I need that spot for my arm. Oh my god, this cat. You know, I'm gonna stay in prehistoric. Why? Because I'm gonna bet $1,000 that the shadow eggs are still there. I'm only saying this because they probably are. Yeah, I knew it. See? And I do want another shadow egg. So yeah. Just gotta find the eggs. I know 3 of them spawn here. Or 1, 2, and 3. Nope. Is there one right here? Yep. Gibby, you should make biscuits. Come here. I say that because he's my cat. Gibby. I call this a massage because he always massages my limbs. Well, either my arms or my legs. And my cat should definitely do that. Hold on. There we go. Let's see if he can do that while I'm gaming. I most definitely need that though. Don't be laying down on my leg, Gabby. I expect you to massage, not lay down. Oh, wait. Oh no. Oh no, it's messy. If you guys don't know what's happening, my hand sanitizer just opened by itself. And no, nothing's creepy. I think I accidentally opened it. Hold on. Well, since I have it open, might as well have some too. My cat does not like hand sanitizer. Watch. Whoa, it's so strong, Gibby. Okay, it's closed. I'm making sure. I think I forgot to close it when I had hand sanitizer. And if you guys are wondering why do I have hand sanitizer on my bed, don't ask. I'm asking the same question. Oh man, that just made my hands dry. Oh well, that's fine. There's an egg right there. Just gotta get it real quickly. Going for my phone. Nice. I'm just grinding like usual. Already set it on my thumbnail and title, so you guys should already be knowing what I'm doing. My goodness! Dilophosaurus! Go away! I'm gonna try locking in for the legacy token. Man, I did not log in Samsung account. You guys would not be able to see that. I have not logged in since the beginning of season 2. I'm not kidding. I logged in the moment Trona and Bullstar came out. That was one thing that I was logging in for. But not this time. You can clearly tell I was not focused at all. Oh, bro. I need a Tiligris. I know I have a Tiligris in front of me, but I need another one. And I already said why. I'm trying to make a black and pink Tiligris. I already got black and blue. What if I did the whole rainbow set of Tiligris? Oh my god, that would be OP. I say OP because I don't know if Tiligris would rise once it's in the game. It probably will since it was our first time. I know. Wait, I'm maxed out? I'm maxed out on tracking. Nice. There goes the next door neighbors. You know what's annoying is that For me, I pray that the next door neighbors doesn't have children, because if they do, they're just gonna cause so much noise. You know what's worse? The next door neighbors have children. Yay. I'm being sarcastic. It's not fun. I'm only saying this because, I kid you not, the moment they moved in, they have been making so much noise to the point that even my insomnia is so tired of this. Like, I have to literally, like, the moment I'm about to go to sleep, I have to put my headphones on the whole entire night just so I can sleep. Or worse, I sleep in the living room, which I never do because there's no couch in the living room. My mother's planning on buying one, but goodness gracious. Having kids next door to your neighbors is always annoying. I always hear crying from the house behind me. It's so loud. I'd rather hear music from the next door neighbors than hear children going crazy next door to me. You know what's crazy is that the houses are like very bunched up together, meaning that we're like next door. So like in my room, the children is right next to me. And what's worse is that in Arizona, the walls are really thin, meaning that you can hear every conversation. Like, just by me talking right now, they can hear it. But I don't know if they can hear it or not. That's the thing. No. Bro's trying to chase me because I'm at 73 health. No. Absolute rudeness. Well, guess what? My Tiger is healing. Haha. I gotta go over here. Do you think Peeps marshmallows are good? Because I do. I'm not really a Peeps person, but it depends on the flavor. I know Peeps have different kinds of flavors, but yeah. I still didn't get a single shadow egg after grinding in prehistoric. Is my egg like about to spawn or something? No, it. What flavor do you like of the Peeps marshmallows? I don't know. I haven't had Peeps in a minute. It's been years. And there goes the children. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Origins. I was gonna go to a public server, but never mind. Gibby. Gibby thinks that the next door neighbor is like someone, Gibby thinks that there's a stranger in the house, but it's just the children. I hate that these dang children do this too. Like, every time when I'm just chilling, doing my own business, and when they make noise, it reacts my cat. And my cat thinks that the noise is actually coming from inside the house when it's not. It's coming from freaking next door. I swear if the children sleep right next to me, I'm gonna be livid. I'm saying this because I have insomnia, that's worse. That is worse than hearing children crying. I can't get sleep because of insomnia. And if I try to sleep, which I can get tired, and the children make noise, and I would instantly wake up because of my insomnia, that is twice as bad than it is to before. Oh my god. Lunar, Golden New Year, Golden New Year. I'll pull up the Golden New Year eggs here. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna put the last normal lunar egg here. The rest of them is just gonna be the normal eggs. Do I still have a Talalacoon? I don't know if I do or don't, but if I don't, then I don't know what I did with it. I know I traded my Hirozen for a legendary eye potion. Oh, I still have it! I was gonna say, I do not remember doing anything with this Talalacoon. Oh my god, anyways. Yep. Sad part is that my ex is still not here. Yay. So much fun. Gibby, there's no one in the house. It's just the next door neighbors. My cat thinks there's a ghost here, but there's not. If there was a ghost, this house would have been haunted and my mother would notice it instantly. My cat still thinks there's a stranger in the house, but there's not. Yeah, go in and check it out, Gibby. See, there's no one there. It's just the next door neighbors. I would check for my cat, by the way, but I'm not gonna. I know, don't remind me. That's why I said my cat is looking at something that he thinks there's a ghost, but there's not. I know this because my old apartment had like ghosts in there, and I don't know if it's still abandoned or not, but only a couple people live there. A Fulong. I thought this was a Tiligris. It's not. It's a Pharaoh X. Hold on. I've been trying to trade this Talalacoon for a Tiligris, and it never works out well. Trying to see if there's anything I can possibly buy. I don't think there is anything, to be honest. Wood plank material potion for 100,000. That is cheap. But I'm not gonna buy it because I already have one. Besides, I think you can get it in the April Fool's event. I hate seeing Mr. Soons all over the place, bro. Like, I can't even take a break from Mr. Soons. Literally. There we go.
I'm stretching.
Honestly, I'm kind of planning on ending the live stream since I kind of made it for my ex again, but I keep forgetting he's not here. You remember how I said I was gonna play Minecraft? Yeah, instead I nearly fell asleep. My meds kicked in suddenly and now I only want to sleep now. Oh. Oh, a tram on cue. That is a 1 in a million because you barely see those nowadays. I have a lot of Cypher Noirs, but I'm not gonna trade them or sell them. There's this one person trying to trade a Cypher Noir for like 5 million, and it's like, I don't think people are gonna buy a 5 million Cypher Noir. Like I've bought many for cheaper. I would do the same thing. Oh. Hurry, people keep inflating the price. Literally, like, I literally just said it in chat, like, if you want to get a Cypher Noir, I highly recommend going for someone else who's selling a Cypher Noir for cheaper. Like, I do see a couple going for 1 million, but most of them I do see go for, like, really cheap, under 1 million. So I told them I highly recommend going for a Cypher Noir that is very cheap, not expensive. Because, again, people would literally inflate anything just to get their way. It's so annoying. I say it's annoying because, like, a lot of people know that a specific dragon isn't worth, like, 5 million, like a Cypher Noir. If it really was worth 5 million, it would have been, like, Forma Double Legendary. Or, like, Forma Double Legendary with a, like, cosmetic. But the problem is that the Cypher Noir that popped up was only a full mod black hole trait, and a lot of people don't like black hole traits. It didn't have double legendary, so that clearly makes 0 sense. And even if it was full mod double legendary with a cosmetic, it still wouldn't be worth 5 million. It would probably be worth like 1 to 2 million, I think. I don't know. But it's probably around there. Maybe. I don't know though. I've been trying to trade this Talalakun for Tyleaker's bro, because I don't know the worth for Talalakun. Do you got one, buddy? No. No. I should probably listen to my body and just sleep mode. In the words of Steven Universe, sleep is a curse, yet a curse I must live. Oh. There's a Pinky-titis. I'm surprised I still have 8 people watching this live stream and I'm not really doing anything. All I'm doing is just I'm just playing the game. And I'm not really talking either, so that kind of makes it more boring. I'm just still surprised that people are still watching this. Which again, I don't mind. No, it's this Siphon again. I love Siphon Noirs, but I don't like that a Siphon Noir is from a person who's so greedy. Don't underestimate dedication and insomnia. I wish I was tired, but I'm not tired, to be honest. And even if I was tired, I can probably fall asleep within 1 to 2 hours and then wake up later on. And I'm not kidding. I never get 5+ hours of sleep. And when I do, the sun has to go up. And when the sun is up, I fall asleep like a freaking vampire. And then I wake up at like, what, 3 p.m. I think? Usually 3 or 2 p.m. But yeah. You know, I'll let the live stream continue until the 4-hour mark. How about that? But if I can't survive for that long, then I'm probably just gonna end the stream. Because again, I don't really know what to do other than grind. Selling a Fulong egg. I want to see how much they're worth. The Fulong egg. $2 million. Yeah, no. They're still pricey. Also, hello. I want to see how much Siphon Noirs do I got. Got a pink calcite, which is normal. Okay. I think I got more, but it's in my stables. Goodness, I had to stretch for a moment. I'm yawning because I'm bored. I'm not actually tired. I wish I was tired, but ooh, a Fulong. But I'm not. Bro, this is getting to the point where Tidigrisses are hard to find. But there's a Tidigriss right there. I want to offer for that Tidigriss. I don't know if it's Noma too, that's the thing. Goodness. Is someone really begging for a Fulong? I'm sorry to say this, but Fulong is quite easy to get. I feel bad for Fulong though, to be honest. Fulong went from like 15 million to like 1 million within the next couple of weeks. I can't believe how easy, like, it's hard still, but it's easy to get a freaking Fulong now because it's at a 4% chance for like a golden New Year egg. And I say I feel bad because I don't think Fulong deserved that. I feel like Fulong, well, either way, Fulong is probably gonna rise in price either way. It's almost 11:40. I think once it gets to 11:50, I'm probably gonna end the live stream. Oh my god. And I'm only saying this because honestly, I do like grinding I do like making like grinding content, but I'd rather do it with like a video, not like a live stream. I will probably do a live stream about it if I'm in a really good mood, but I did it at the wrong timing because I'm not really excited, you know? You guys can clearly tell just by the way I'm acting. $1 million for a Tiana. You know what? I think you guys should get some rest, including me. Since it's like 11:42 for me, and I don't know you guys' time zones. It could be night for you guys, it could be morning for you guys, but for me, it's night. And I don't want to waste your guys' time since it's gonna be school day for you guys. If you guys are teenagers or children, you guys need sleep. If you guys are adults though, you guys need sleep too because work and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna probably end the live stream here because again,
I'm not trying to just, like, waste your guys' time or anything, but I just don't want you guys to stay up just so you guys can watch this live stream. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Now, see you guys later. Well, I was gonna say not tomorrow, but tomorrow is actually my birthday, so I will make a live stream about my birthday at a right timing, hopefully. And yeah, now see you guys later. See ya, and peace.